What y'all think, but I think that's pretty.
Yo, happy Monday, y'all. How you doing? Hope you're feeling it today. Welcome back to all of you. Welcome to the mix, lasers. Laser. My bad. Happy Memorial Day, Paul. What up, Nate? Happy Monday. Let's get your stuff up on the screen today, and let's go over it with a fine-tooth comb so we make sure that you get this gig. Let's do that together. Submerts! ADSR finally taking the leap onto Discord. All of us old fogies finally moving over.
And a writer and looking for somebody who brings everything to the table.
Saf, welcome back, dude. Your mobile still giving you hell?
You know,
Greetings from sunny Maryland. Nice, Paul. Congratulations on the sunshine.
So that they're aware of what they're doing and they're making conscious.
It is just ridiculously gorgeous. It was like, I don't even know, 90 yesterday, 90 today. It's ridiculous. 90 the next few days. Nate, I'm stoked to see you taking this next step, homie. Zamertz, how are you, my friend? We get to meet Zamertz today, you guys. We'll look inside his fridge, pet his cat. Well, or we'll talk to him over Zoom. Baby steps.
I don't have a lot of patience for people who feel like
Happy
they're
bright
having a
gray
little
day,
bit of
Purple. How are you, Heidi?
You know, just like that's how it came out. Okay, great. Now
All
it's
right.
better. But you know, just writing.
Oh, of course, Nate.
Understanding rather than from a place
Of
fear.
course. If you're talking about submission for the monthly challenge, you still got time, dude. You can submit until we vote, basically. We're not too tight here. Everybody submitting today, just remember, it doesn't have to be a full track. Doesn't even have to be complete. Doesn't even have to have an ending. It could be a beat. It could be a full track. It could be a trailer. It could be a scene rescore for something. As long as it's using sounds from this month's free sound pack, which is Sacred, which can be found over on the Discord. If you just happen to have discovered us for the first time today, you want to subscribe and you want to get in on the fun, there is still time. Hit sub, go hit the Discord, download sounds, get inspired, make what you make, come back, hit upload, boom, more free sounds. It's a stupid game we play. Oh, there's new emotes, you guys. And if you are generous and you kick down bits and stuff here on the stream, you know, to help keep coffee in the cup and, you know, lights on or whatever, merch going out to people, then you will earn even more emotes, like these awesome, cool, colorful little waveforms here. The the OhmPog is compliments of Nate the Sound Ninja there. Click his name and hit a follow. Oh, damn it, Zamerits, we've got to rename. We've got to rename Squirrel to Stubbs. We do have a Stubbs in here, though. And you can spam him all day long. I don't think there's any limits set on this. Just like 5 minutes of free time here and there. When I get 5 minutes of free time, I'll go in there and I'll make little changes. That, Paul, is a Bob Ross. Yes, a sacred Bob Ross with a squirrel on his shoulder. I have one free emote spot left for the tier 1 subs. So if you guys want to start making recommendations as to what goes in there, I know that a lot of different ideas have been tossed around. But now that I've found said 5 minutes of free time, they're actually happening. So yes, that's right. In alignment with the sacred sound pack, we have a sacred Bob Ross with a squirrel right there. Yours for the low, low price of $1 million cash or a tier 1 subscription. All right. We do have more emote slots open, but they only allow, I think it's 5 for tier 1 subs, and then you got to move up to tier 2 and tier 3. And then there's also the bit cheering emotes that you unlock, and I think that's a lifetime thing, and I think it's separate from subscriptions. So like if you've cheered like 10 times on the channel or something like that, then you've unlocked a tier of emotes for life or something like that. So anyway. Dude, why you gotta be bagging on my other selves all the time? Acting like they're not there. Calling me the singular, the single. It's just, I don't know. The labels, dude. Come on. So we're doing the monthly challenge thing today. And we'll vote at some point. Oh, I didn't know that was Ben. Well, tell Ben that he's being played all the time over here. Yeah, I didn't know that was actually Ben. I honestly did not. So, yeah, he's over here all the time. Just didn't realize it. Are you still doing those, by the way? Those 2 hours? It's a good way to stretch, homie. And are you throwing your hat in the ring for this month? I gotta know. So today, besides doing our challenge stuff. Okay, cool. And yeah, I will. I'm gonna find a way. And it might even be this month, because I've been moving around my schedule a bunch. By the way, Saffron, I saw you in my inbox, and I will follow up with you. Schedule's a little bit tight right now, but I will get you in here. Oh, Andremia is here, raiding with a party of 8. Welcome, guys. Thank you for the raid. I appreciate it. Happy Memorial Day if you're here in the States, and happy Community Day in general here. Robo Raid. Aprikitty, how are you? What was I just saying? Oh yeah, moving around my schedule and stuff so I can participate in some of these challenges elsewhere. Thank you. I appreciate it. But yeah, I'd like to do a beat challenge with Damien and crew, and I wouldn't mind doing a little 2-hour challenge over there with Ben. Yeah, he's a good guy. Yep, I feel you, Nate. I hear you, dude. And Dremia said you should follow. Excellent. I'm doing all right. It is absolutely gorgeous here, Aprikitty. It is just phenomenally gorgeous right now. I feel like we're incredibly lucky here in the Pacific Northwest because we have like the super idyllic pockets of time, like second half of spring through the summer is just fairly unreal at times. What's up, Thomas? Masters by Iggy in the house. How are you? And Dremia, how are you today, dude? How was your stream? And are both of you two getting in on the monthly challenge today? I'm wondering. Everybody who is participating today gets these fun little loops that I was putting together last week, and I might package up another little bit of stuff today before we start voting. Haven't decided. Anyway, every single person that submits will get this. Runner up to the big winner gets to go onto the website and pick a pack, any pack, and the main winner gets to pick a pack and a spot on the show. Zamertz won last month, so he gets to be on the show today. Can we pick you instead? Yeah, sure. You do not have to come on the show if you win. Absolutely. It is entirely up to you. This is honestly just a way to get all of us to start playing with one another and hopefully get to know each other a bit more than just through chat eventually. I think that we've got some folks that are outgoing enough to put themselves out there, and I totally get not wanting to be out in front too. So there's never any pressure with any of it. Hey, excellent, Nate. Excellent. Yeah, I know it's got some OhmLab stuff in it, so we can always count that as like an honorary entry. Rendering the challenge now. So Andremi is going in. Nice. Okay, cool. Implementing fixes. Last month's vote was indeed rigged. We put together a special team of investigative sleuths, and we came to the conclusion that it was all the angry squirrel. It was all Stubbs. He orchestrated the entire thing. Rigged. Hit the Discord. There's a channel in the Discord called Monthly Challenge Submissions, right next to the public lounge. Drop it in there, and we will get to it when we start listening to these things. I'll click over and see how many there are here in a bit. Rigged. It was Stubbs and Heidi, the two of them. You know, it's kind of funny because Heidi brought us Angry Squirrel originally. Maybe this entire thing was a setup. She was in on it from the very beginning. Yeah, this is still the Sacred Pack Challenge. Yeah, this seemed like a long month, huh? I mean, it flew by just like all the others, but seems like we've been playing with these sounds for a while. Yes, of course. Of course. Tom, you got time because we haven't even started listening to these things yet. The deadline? Let's see here. We usually wrap up around 1, which means we'll probably start listening around noon-ish or so. That gives us about 90 minutes. We might start listening a little bit earlier than that if there's a bunch of them sitting over there. Squirrel is innocent with minor anger management issues. All right, let's kill this noise in the background. And the other thing I'd like to do is pick out what our next pack is, our next free pack for next month is. And I need to release a bunch of packs. That could be part of today, actually, is going through and figuring out what I should release, because I'm pretty sure I've got multiple packs that are complete. I just need to make some demos and put them out. I think I've even got artwork for a few of them completely done. Maybe even descriptions. I just need to sit down and get some demos done. So maybe we'll do some of that. Dun, dun, dun. All right, so if anybody wants to hear just a little sampling of some of the rewards that you're getting today for your entries. It's a little Cuban ensemble here. I kind of want to play with these. I bet this one sounds super great, all sped up. Tempo information. Yeah, so these were at 60 originally. Bring this into an 8. And let's speed this up. Let's do a... Oh, first, absolute. Let's do maybe like a 90. Oh. Speak of the devil, there you are. I forgot about that hotkey. All right, so this, let's just apply tempo. All right, and then let's speed this up to, let's do a little speed. Da, da, da. I wonder what that sounds like. We layer one of these back in. Let's just take this wonky pitch drift one. And this is a, let's do a little beat match on this one. See what this sounds like. They're just fun. Anyway, there's some weird ones in here too, like these gamelons. And these are all raw output, so none of these have been like overly compressed or anything. You guys are getting kind of untouched files here. I really like that sneaky vibe right there. Thinking about sending these over to Damien too, and maybe doing a little cross-channel beat battle. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm thinking, Samaritz. I'm just hearing awesome beats. Ooh, OhmLab plus serum for the win. Nice, dude. Said, what's up, dude? How you doing, homie? Hope you're well. Happy Monday. Oh my goodness. Sacred Bob Ross. Squirrel Bob for the win. There's also some Indian ensemble stuff in here. And some West African stuff too. And these were all recorded, well, they were output at 60. Some of these are actually as low as 30 BPM. So there's just a whole bunch of like really subtle granular tension and stretching and stuff. So when you bring these things back up to a more common BPM, they're gonna sound freaking great. Here's some shakers over the top of this. Some little vocal chants. Yeah. That sounds like some Bauer stuff right there. Wait. Heidi says, I was just sending in a sound, but you know what's also weird? We have a friend who has an office squirrel named Walnut. All these squirrels. Who has an office squirrel named Walnut? We have so many squirrels that hang out with us all day here at our place. There are squirrels that sit here and like watch me through the window and just eat. I think I might be TV for them or something. So I'm like framed in this little screen, you know? I meant like they're looking in this window. Yeah, I think maybe I'm TV for them. I'm like a little human zoo or something. Oh, guy, huh? Desk squirrel. Squirrel, we got another thing done on the to-do list. Hit the bell, please. Ding, ding. Show for the squirrels. If you put a little ET mask on them. Oh, man. Oh, my goodness. Sorry, I've just seen this little, like, miniature ET mask on a flippin' squirrel sitting on someone's desk. It's just, man. Hamsters and hot air balloons. Oh my goodness. This is where we've come as a species. We have arrived. Holy hell. Oh my goodness. Uh, what shall we actually work on? I think I kind of like the idea of maybe getting a new product out. So maybe we should flip through some files and see which packs are ready to go. I know Undone is ready to go. I just need to make a demo. Some community folks sent in stuff for demos a while back, but it was all so varied. I think it was too varied to actually match up into one kind of cohesive thing. Maybe squirrels are extraterrestrial. Oh yeah. Monkeys racing on dogs. Oh no. Invasion of the Nut Snatchers. There we go. There's the X-Files there. Do we have a weird in there? No. I also want to get to the bottom of why some of our commands are still not working. But Stubbs is here and continuing to work out, so it's a hairless squirrel. That's actually what the Greys are. We just never see their tails in the movies. That's what it is. It's probably part of the conspiracy, actually, right? The alien squirrels. Oh, Damien is here. Party of 21. How you guys doing? How was the stream, Damien? It is. It's a massive conspiracy. The intergalactic squirrel conspiracy. Oh, what is Undone? Oh, Seth, I'll show you. This is it's a serum pack that I've made. I just need to make the demo. So maybe that's what we'll work on today while people are wrapping up their submissions for the community challenge here. I'll play some. So this pack, like I said, is called Undone, and it's like detuned and like sounds that are kind of like falling apart in a way. Not quite unsettling, but unsettled sounds maybe. And then the macros on each one of them just kind of take them in a weirder direction, or maybe slightly more mainstream direction. Think like Tycho and Boards of Canada and, you know, WoW and Flutter and stuff. It's a nice bass. So anyway, there's like 50 of these sounds in here. This one seems a little hot down low. Little sample and hold bass. You know, Paul has just gotten serum. Maybe we should knock out a demo for this thing. There's a whole bunch of really awesome leads and stuff in here. Ooh, some nice effects too. I forgot about these. Let's bring this up a bit. Ooh, kind of love the detuning. This is why it's called Undone. Yeah. Little vocal shots. Weird, like, radio signal type stuff. Good for distant Atmos. Some nice keys and stuff in here too. The scrolls of Uranus. Oh, psychic Pokemon. Oh, nice, Andromia. It's been uploaded. Very, very nice. You're undone. I am undone. Oh, that pitch drift is so Boards of Canada, huh? Lords of Canada ripoff here. Rainbows. That's a great sound. Yo, what up, Sign Out? How you doing, man? You're about to watch an educational 70s documentary on science. Ooh, get samples. Those are the best. Man, I love those things. They're like wildly inaccurate and the audio is awesome. Oh, Sap, that sucks that you're still having problems with your Twitch mobile app, dude. That sucks. Yeah, Saf, absolutely. Well, you know, to be fair, I was watching Dark, the last season of Dark when I made this. So I think this might have been what I was working on when I fired up the stream, actually. I just set it aside with a whole bunch of other stuff when I just started getting really busy. Nice, Tom. Master Spy Iggy says he got a submission in. Nice, nice, nice. Lurkin. Oh, dude, right? Right? Tom, isn't that just the best raid sequence? It is the best. Man. Yeah. Yeah, it's funny. I don't have a ton of time to just freely watch a lot of Twitch channels that I would really like to. But I do still allow some notifications to come through, so I know when some people are on, and every once in a while I'll have the chance to go in and lurk, and I see a lot of names from in here elsewhere that I like to lurk. So it's nice. It's nice seeing all of that that crossover. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. I think we should all send people to Andromeda to see that. I think everyone should experience it. It's great. They are the secret sauce of Twitch. They really are. They really are. I think that soon on Twitch, we will see kind of like network rotations, right? Like people will start their viewing at whatever time a day they would normally do this, like back in the day on television. And instead of having their soaps and all of their midday news and their whole television routine that they would go through, it will just be Twitch. And it'll be a network of these channels that they really like that are just constantly like rating each other in a certain sequence. I think a lot of little groups are going to end up being like that because there's just going to be so many people streaming soon. Yeah, it really is. I think it's great too, Zamaris, for sure. uh, life is easy when you're a bot. Speaking of, I should go over and see what's happening on the Discord over here. We've got a couple of things in here. We've got something from Iggy, something from Andremia, something from Zamerit, something from Nick. Excellent. Excellent. Awesome. And speaking of Zamerits, when would you like to come on, dude? We've got about 2 hours or so left. We usually run for about 3 hours. Schedule YouTube premieres around friends' schedules so they can catch you. Yeah. The Geosynth and ProSynth network shows move their time slots. Oh, duh. Cool. Okay. Awesome. The chat's going to go nuts. They're going to start throwing things. We want Sam. We want Sam. Throwing tomatoes and stuff. Oh, this one's all crazy weird. So this one, it's got kind of like almost like a random thing going because there's some moving modulation on pitch stuff. So as I press keys, it's good, right? Yeah, I feel like I made good use of sample and hold in this patch or in this pack, but I don't know if there's any on this one. Nope, just a notch and a band. I'm a big fan of band passes. And this was all pre the addition of the XY mod slots, so I think most of these are fairly tame programming wise. Can I have some more, sir? Please, sir. Maybe we'll just make some kind of weird demo here. Hey, there's a nice note to start on. Maybe we'll just start laying stuff down and see what we come up with. I do kind of like that as a starting note for this whole thing, though. Wait, I don't know if I really want this at 90, do I? Do I want this at 90? I don't think so. Eh. Actually, you know what? If we're going to start off with this thing, let's start off with a short one. Nice sign out. Ooh. Nice one, Paul. The hair of the dog LP, bought with Toys in the Attic. I was actually just sharing with my son this weekend because he loves Joy to the World by Three Dog Night, and I shared the story with him. So when I was very small, one of my best friends and first real crush, Sarah, moved out of town. She moved up to Issaquah, Washington, and we were fairly inseparable at this point. And that's a massive move. This is hours and hours away. It's in a different state. And we kept in touch, and I got to go visit her and her family a short while after they moved. So I was young. I was, we're talking like beginning of grade school, kind of young, right? Maybe like second grade or something. Anyway, go up and I'm staying the weekend at her house, right? And we're walking around in her neighborhood, and there is a garage sale at like on her block, like just down the block. And we go up, and for a nickel, I got Joy to the World by Three Dog Night. And it was great. I listened to it nonstop. I totally, completely wore it out. It was my first piece of music that like my first record that I bought myself. and that thing was like on repeat constantly. And I remember when I wore out one side, I flipped it over and I started finally getting into the B side, and it was like pristine. It was like just absolutely brand spanking new. Basically, it was really something. It's funny how we can remember the first records like that. Deca ohmies. Oh, hey. All right. So this just in from Tom. Also, I thought you'd be happy to know, Chris, I've started writing more music, and no surprise, it's about a girl again. Oh, good, man. That's awesome. That's awesome. In Madras, huh? Ooh, your first 45 was the theme from Shaft. That is awesome. I've been trying to remember what the first um, cassette was, because I kind of went wild. I kind of went wild with it, and a lot of it was like had to be kept secret because it wasn't appropriate to have these things when I was young. Um, but I do remember trading someone. It was like a Fat Boys album for Shaka Khan, and I thought that I got the deal there because I got Shaka Khan out of that one. Um, oh man, yeah, I really can't remember. I'm remembering the case that I had them in, but I can't remember which ones came first. There were probably about a dozen or so, maybe eight, um, that were in that first kind of batch. Yeah, and then I stumbled into Columbia House, which was that was fairly life changing. Those hats from Shaft, yeah, dude, yeah, they were great hats. There was just enough slush in them, like super tight and yeah, just awesome. Saf's first record he ever picked up was Yu-Gi-Oh soundtrack along with Metallica Master of Puppets. Dude, muses, man. You like Taco and then the Star Wars Disco or C3PO raps. um, well, Saf, it might feel like Metallica's overrated right now, but having lived through it, I will tell you that they were awesome. And I was a huge Megadeth fan too. I didn't like the way that things ended there between them, but I was really glad that both bands were there. Like I was super stoked on both. I was also a well, I was very much into like metal, absolutely, all the way across the board. Oh, now you're getting weepy for Madras Emma. You were 5 and she was 8, huh? Older lady. Saf saying, then he became so bored of guitar music that he grew into synth sounds and other experimental sounds in nature, but guitar music is still pretty good when it's affected. Yeah. Guns N' Roses for sure, Zamertz, yeah. And Zeppelin, of course. You gotta have Zeppelin there. Not a metal guy, but complete respect for Metallica. Yeah, yeah. Um, man. I was super into Anthrax too. They always had super, super tight um timing in general, but really good messages. All three of them did, actually. Yeah. You love Metallica as a preteen along with Slipknot. Oh, always keeping it in perspective. I'm old. Moving on. All right, what were we doing with this thing? I don't know if starting that one out with that sound is the right choice, but that's where we're starting. Let's see if we can continue browsing through the folder. Sometimes when I don't know what I want to do to actually, or what I even want to build a demo around, I will lay out a few small ideas and see if any of them align. And usually something just starts falling out eventually. Hmm. I go back and get the sound. Is it this one? Jeannie and you used to listen to your brother's Anthrax. Yeah, absolutely. Ooh, Judas Priest was good. Rat was good. Porcupine Tree to Metallica. Apples and oranges. Oh, man. Really had to think back, but my first vinyl was my grandfather's album, but first one I bought was Frank Zappa's Overnight Sensation. Ooh, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Ooh. I'm trying to remember what the first Zappa album was. God. I was so far down the Zappa rabbit hole. Oh my goodness. What's your favorite Zappa? It's so hard for me to even pick one. I feel like it's one of those that changes with the weather. Hot Rats is up there. Anyone heard of an old Dutch progressive rock band called Exception? I think they were active in the late 60s to early 70s. I don't think so. Samaritz is asking if it's psych rock. Huh. Very psyche. Interesting. Ooh. Well, whoever influenced Bowie, I want to know more about. Enough. Oh man. Yeah, there are so many greats, but rock is awesome. Tom, is this the one that you were really liking before? Or was it the more random one? Here, let's see if we can find where we were and all of that. Bugga, Calliope. All right, let's get this thing across like an 8-bar here. Why use no stick there? That's weird. All right, let's get this thing like an 8. I think that's an 8 count on it. Come on, Serum. Let's play nicely here. 4, 8, 8, 8. Yeah. Okay, so let's revisit this one. Okay, so this is the nebula, so I'll remember that. Let's give it a color so I don't forget. Nebula is sick. Chopper Cloud Pusher, Dark Strider, Desert Sunrise. Let's see. Got 2, 4. Two, 3. I need to get my other synth in here, or else I'm going to lose my mind. Something bright and up top. Do I have any serum packs? Currently, I think the OhmLab ones have mostly been retired. I've still got a Sound Freaks one currently available, and then this one will go up too. Carmich? DC Armich? I'm not sure how to say your name, but thank you so much for the follow. You can correct me in the chat so I don't slaughter it from here on out. And Raph, thank you so much for the follow as well. I do appreciate it. Through astral projection now. Just send them a message, huh? Without using WhatsApp, of course. Here, I'm going to pull up the Shapeshifters pack for you, Paul. You see me grab wave tables and sounds and stuff from it all the time. This is one of the projects that's currently on hiatus due to pandemic and other things. But it's fun. It's wildly diverse, and we can run through some of the stuff here even, but it's fun. It's got so many different kinds of sounds. Yeah, so anyway, that one is currently available still. That one is from the Sound Freaks project, and it's ridiculous. There's 100 presets. Each sound can shift from like a super tight pluck to a big expansive pad or something else. They all have, hence the name, the shapeshifters. It's all just wildly flexible. Uh, it's not just the shape though; it's also the timbre, effects processing, all of it. There's 50 LFO shapes, meticulously crafted, and noise samples. And I'm super proud of these because these were actually all painstakingly made by hand inside of Absinthe by yours truly. They're synthesized, but they don't sound like it. Most people don't even believe it. And then there's also 50 wavetables in here as well. So yeah, there's a whole bunch of stuff that you can knock out of the park with that one. It's kind of come one, come all. There's no set genre for something like that. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's a good one. It's a good one. Yeah, we haven't. It's been that project's been powered down for a while. Need to get it back up when things return to normal again. It's I do that project with a couple of other people. Your Vanderpool does synth programming with me, and Avery Berman does music production for demo stuffs. Really good, tasty stuff all the way around. There's also a bunch of stuff for Massive and FM8. The Dark Pack is just flippin' amazing as well. 300 drones, atmospheres, and soundscapes. Super, super good. Anyway. This is the one. Get back down here. All right, so I'm obviously working in, let's just see here, oops. And, oh, this one is not. Bring it into one. Oh, I guess it still is. Duh. Okay. Eric, what's up, dude? Made your fid with serum yesterday, so probably putting it down for a week. Second vax tomorrow, and anticipated downtime for a few days after. Well, Paul, hopefully you're able to like just stay horizontal and hang out with us on Twitch or something, you know? Ooh, the PS20. Nice. Your lollipop. Oh, Tom. Yeah, the trinkets is super choice. Remember to keep up your masking distancing, avoiding crowded places, etc. Yeah, right? Tom's got the bug over here. I think he's browsing the store right now. It's like, ooh, I want this one, and I want this one, and I want this one. Yeah, DeCarmick, I don't want to wreck your name here. I agree. You know, this whole thing would feel so much better to me if my 4-year-old um had something for him. You know what I mean? I'm freaked out by the variants and stuff that are obviously going to continue cropping up forever. Viruses don't just go away. You know, and all of the lung scarring and like immuno trigger, it's just, yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm a basketball guy, and my team is in the playoffs right now, And I was pretty stoked for the team when I heard that they were going to have like strictly enforced new rules as they let people back in the stands. And I am proud of a lot of what they did, because it seems to be a lot more restricted and enforced than a lot of the other arenas that I'm seeing. But I'll tell you what, in one of the very first like instant replays that I saw in that game, this guy is really excited in the stands, so he's like holding up his baby, like his infant, like so they can see or whatever, or so he can get camera time. I don't know, but regardless, I'm thinking, man, this little kid. Paul's saying, basically a hermit pre-COVID. So welcome to my world. Glad you could all come by and play. Felt a bit woozy some merits. Yeah, I was out of it for a few days. I definitely didn't have to like lay in bed or anything. I still did my thing, but I didn't stream one of those days, that's for sure. Use Axe body wash to keep the COVID away, because nothing survives Axe body wash. It's all scent. It's just, there's no soap. It's actually just scent. Oh, Nate, are you back? You're back, and you've got something to share. Okay, gotta leave for work in 10 minutes, but I've got an update till I get home in 3 or 4 hours. Send it on through, Nate. Drop it. Stay inside. The graphics are better. That's true. That's true. With all the haze out there and stuff, or be in Dremia and never die. Right? Right? Man, Andremia, cool cat, just like tooling around the stars up there. Bleep bloop bleep bloop, doing his thing. Might have some kind of super low on this one. Some gentle pads, little drifty sine leads. All right, let's give Nate some really good feedback on this. We want him to knock this thing out of the park. Here we go. still, just like last time, I expect another transition sound here because that first one synced up so well. By the way, that sync on that one is better. Right there. There should be like, I feel like there should be another one for this one. I'm liking the embers. Okay, so I'm really digging this, Nate. This sounds really, really good. There's still a couple of things that bug me. One, I want moving like textile sounds and effort sounds from him because he as a character should be having some kind of like kind of thing because there's like some struggle here. And then the other thing is the quick cutaway of sound. Here, right, as he's coming up the side here, it drops off and it breaks continuity. I know he's looking back at the bug that's coming at him, but that's a perfect opportunity for you to toss in a right there, how it just cuts to silence right there. Because it's not the environment that comes to a sudden stop. If you want something to stop, make him breathe hard because he's having a hard time out there. Like get the, and then when he hears something, and I would give him a little bit more of an audible cue, so the audio, like the viewer knows what's up because he's tuning into something, and maybe the reaction that you're trying to create is a, and like everything stops. Maybe there's even like a heartbeat going. Up to that point, and even that stops. You know what I mean? So like everything comes to a standstill except for the space that he's in, because the space that he's in wouldn't actually come to a stop in any way, right? Yeah, if there is textile being added, there would definitely need to be more, I think, in the mix. Yeah, I don't hear it. But even more footstep too, because that way, like if you bring up the volume of all the subtle nuanced details, then what happens is that gives you a bunch of stuff to cut away, to suck away when he turns around. And you can just do it like in a quick little like filter hide, and then it'll all come right back out as he like turns around and starts running up, right? Because he's going to need to use his breath again, and his footsteps will be there again, and the textile movements will be there again, right? But I would seriously get like some audible like rubbing of like arms and legs and stuff, right? To get the presence up, and then cut that away in that moment when he looks back at the spider. And I think it's going to feel a lot more cinematically complete at that point. Here's the only thing I heard. It's not good to stray from the job I'm applying for. My friends that's a lead designer said, stay away from anything that isn't sound design. Hopefully if I add those in, it won't detract from the focus of the job. But yeah, agreed. Yeah. Find some grunts and make some grunts, or just make them. Like it'd be so much easier for you just to score this, right? Because you can alter your voice. Like I do this all the time. I'll put something in there and then I'll drop my voice like 2 semitones or something, or move it up 2 semitones or something. So it's not me. You know what I mean? But yeah, all you need in there is just like a couple of and then like a or a or whatever, right? Because once you process them, it isn't going to sound like you and ever whatever. Yeah, Zamerid is happy to provide some grunts. I'm happy to do it. Yeah, the elements must not be loud enough, and the Atmos is too quiet. Yeah, Saf is saying the same thing. Make your own and pitch them. Yep. Yeah, Saf. It's good to know someone for sure. And Nate does know someone on the inside of this one, so hopefully that plays in his favor. Dude, this is great. This is really, really coming together. I love the mood, like the environment that you've built around this. It's feeling good. Yeah, Saf, he knows this one. He knows these guys. I'm gonna check the Discord over here. How many more of you are sitting over there working on submissions right now? Dead Relative, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Nate isn't just going to be, he has been. Oh, don't even worry about that, Nate. Yeah, the we're talking like effort sounds, and yeah, I'm happy to provide them or give you some Foley to work with or something. But adding something like that is going to give you more audio that you can play with when you need to cut away and blah blah blah. But I would, if it were me, regardless of what position I was applying for, I would show them that I'm not just capable of other things, but I understand where my role fits into the bigger scheme of things, right? And I wouldn't want to just put my stuff on display. I would want to show how my stuff fits into a full mix, because that's all these people really care about in the end is, am I going to find someone that works well on my team, right? They're not a jerk or something. And is their stuff going to work with ours? Like, those are the big things, right? Everything else can be learned as you go and you'll acclimate to stuff. But yeah, I would absolutely put it in the absolute best frame possible every single time. Good luck, Nate. Have a good one out there, dude. Yes, Tremia, that was awesome. Just turn on your sound recorder, close your eyes whilst walking toward a coffee table. Oh, that was awesome. And then the sorry, that was mean of me. Tell your friend to do it. That's awesome. You guys are great. Nate's gonna kill this thing. He did all the sound and music for a game called Hopleg recently, and it was his first real like full meal deal on the video game front. Super stoked for him to be taking all these steps. You don't need to voice act. It will be a real live event. Exactly. It's hard to fake the pain. Yeah, right? You want it? You got to go chase it. Absolutely. All right, where was I with this? Let's put a little velocity control on this bad boy here. Legos. I might hold off on this one. Let this one hang over just a little bit. The Legos on the floor, though, seriously. Abracadabra, be a cat. Oh, man. Step in the moist, then jump to the Lego. Paul is inventing a new version of floor is lava over here, I think. A bowl of old cereal. Keep it simple. A glass of water. Oh my goodness. And fire. Fire? Everything's fine. There we go. That's the right order of operations here. Dude, Paul, there are so many Legos in my house. Nico got started early on them, and puzzles. Puzzles and Legos, super big. Super, super big. We've built so many things already, and have for the last couple of years. It's gonna be something. Stepping on them is not fun. Okay, so there's just a little something here. And then... You know, the Duplo, we've got the, like, the plastic building blocks, right? I think that's as far as we can really get with him. Like he's seen the Duplo and he gets it, but he knows like there's something inside of him that just knows. He's like he'll look at him and he'll look at the legit ones and he'll think to himself, you can see it all on his face, like, well, these are easier to handle. But are these for little kids? Samaritan says, I have walked across fire. Lego's definitely more painful. Oh, man. Yeah, if there was a way to make Legos squishy and still build things with them, win. I'm having an idea instead of maybe drums, just using some of these kind of percussive synths for this whole thing. What would this look like? Whoa. Where did I just... There we go. Mm-hmm. Gummy bear Legos. Oh, Alex. Heyo. How you doing, brother? Alex from Ghost Hack is in the house. I see you in my inbox, by the way. We're in the midst of a holiday weekend over here, and I have like 5 or 6 people in my inbox I need to follow up with. I've got some stuff heading your way, though. That's quite the mind over matter right there. When you convince yourself of something so much that you stop having an allergic reaction, that's really something, huh? Gummy bear Legos. Oh man, don't you think that Lego would have been on that though, Tom? Master Spy Iggy's tossing out this, let's go business idea, like the soft squishy Legos. You've got to imagine that Lego as a company has got to be like they had to have tried these different ways of playing with Legos, I'm sure, right? Right? Actually felt kind of nice. Captain Crunch Lego. At least it gives, right? Oh man. Captain Crunch, though. Man, I haven't had that in ages. Jeez. Edible Lego pieces. In Dremia, they have, here in the States, there have been a couple versions of Lego candies. The last one that I saw were basically Sweet Tarts, if you're familiar with Sweet Tarts. But you can't really do anything with them. But they look like Legos, for what it's worth. The possibilities, right? Is it showtime? Yeah, I think it is about showtime. I think we're going to start listening to what people have submitted. I might go grab a fresh cup of coffee and come right back. Heidi says, I have a friend who made me a 7-minute long Lego movie over a year ago. Can't talk about it. Oh, I remember that. Alex is saying pretty good. How about you? Oh yeah, absolutely, dude. I'm doing well. It's a gorgeous Monday, and it's been like summer here for the past several days, and will be for the next several days. So, after stream today, I've got a couple of business things to attend to, and then it being a holiday, I might, if I have the time, get out and fire up the grill for the family. Samaritz, I'll have to go digging for that. Is it by the Lego? Is it by Lego, like the Lego companies, or is it just Lego fanatic making a movie? Yeah, exactly, Andromeda. Yeah, that guy was being mean, so I ate his head. Imagine if they made Indremia out of gummy bears. Oh my god. So when I was little, I discovered that you could drop a gummy bear into a glass of water and like watch it expand and grow and grow and grow. So I am like many years later, I'm out in trying to adult as a young adult, and I tell one of my roommates about the gummy bear thing, and they're like, "What? I don't quite understand." And so we like literally go across the street to the store, we get some gummy bears, we eat them all except for the one, and we drop this thing in there, and um, and I say, just wait though, because like in a day it's going to be so much bigger, and in a couple of days it's going to be so massively big, but you just can't touch it, or else the whole thing just kind of like washes away. But like there's just a little something in there. There's like this. I don't know exactly the science around it, but I bet the little thin layer of wax around it and stuff kind of helps protect it. Anyway, so this thing sat. We set it right next to this lava lamp, which was also right next to this table lamp. And as the next couple of days progress, we kind of forget about it, right? Um, and then it's like a nonstop party in this place when I'm younger. And um, anyway, long story short, we're having this party. There's music and there's lava light, and someone has these lasers, and these people start cracking up hilariously over in the corner. I go over to see what's going on, and we had left that gummy bear there, and this thing, it was like in a vase or something, and the thing had like, it had morphed out to this giant teddy bear shape, but it was like liquid, and no one had touched it. I don't know how, but no one had touched it, and people were like shooting lasers through it and stuff. It was flipping awesome. It was just so great. I had no idea. Man. But seriously, imagine if they made Andromeda out of gummy bears. You're gonna eat Andromeda and take over the raid sequence. Oh no. This is exactly why alien androids will crush us. Right, Paul? Yeah. Yeah, I've got the stuff. Um, and it's gorgeous. It's all just a matter of timing. I think I should be able to pull it off because I've got a little jam session with Zev, and I'll probably leave that feeling pumped up. Oh yeah, I know which one you're talking about, dude. Samaritz, there's um yeah, absolutely. I know exactly which one you're talking about. It's been in the queue for a while. You don't just eat Andremia, rude. Wow, that's quite the emote there too. They hire really creative people to build the designs. I bet. Whoa, Zamaris, how big is Legoland? I don't know if we have anything like that here. Imagine edible Legoland. Sorry, I think you're hungry. I think you're hungry too, Tom. Legoland on LSD. Build your own Willy Wonka's castle out of edible Legos, but with real Oompa Loompas, right? We thought Oompa Loompas were grumpy before, but now that there's like, no smoking in like your workplaces and stuff, they've got to just be unbearable. Freaking Oompa Loompas, man. Gummy bear juice. What's in that stuff? Have a giant tub of Cheeto balls here. Wait, what? Paul says, I have a giant. Oh, a giant tub of Cheeto balls. So I know what's going to happen next. That's awesome, Paul. Huge. Oedipal Oompa Looms. I'm sure the dispensary just down the street here has something along those lines already. There's even a Lego submarine you can get in and go underwater with sharks. Wait, are the sharks Lego or are the sharks real? And can Legos protect you against sharks? Oompa Loompas. Oh my God, y'all are nuts. Okay, I think I should take a quick 2-minute break, fill up my cup, and come back and let's listen to some songs that people have submitted. Don't forget, if you are wanting to get in on this challenge, you best hit the Discord and submit whatever you've got in the next few, because we've got about an hour of this thing left. And when I come back, I'm going to call up Zameritz on Zoom, and we're going to meet him here. That's what we're about to do. And then we're going to listen to the stuff that you guys have turned in. And then we'll vote and see who won. So if you've turned something in, you might want to head over to the website and start looking through the store and see what kind of sound pack you want to pick out if you are a winner. Zameritz. Ooh, Paul. Real sharks. You can be protected against real sharks by Legos. They don't want to step on them either. Zameritz, next album. I really like that, dude. I like that idea. All right. I'm gonna hit play on something, and then I'll be right back. Back in just a couple, guys. What would a Lego wetsuit even look like, is what I'm wondering. It's quite the thought, isn't it? A Lego wetsuit. Zoom Ertz. Oh no, not Aftershock. Oh. Hi, Aftershock. How's it going, homie? Happy Monday to you, brother. Hope you're well. Let's find Zoom. And then we'll meet some Ertz. Oh, it's me. Oh, man. That's surprising. Welcome to my stream, where you get to watch me do things that other people usually probably do during their breaks and stuff. Like call someone on Zoom. Oh, and just like that, he's here. How you doing, my man? You hear me okay? Excellent. I have disabled my video for a moment so people don't have to stare at me 2 times, but hi. It's good to meet you face to face, dude. And congrats on the win last month. And thank you for hanging out and like tolerating me constantly. That's awesome. That's awesome. So what's sitting in front of you here? What do you got? What do you got going on here? Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. Nice. Uh-huh. 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 Ooh, nice, nice. Very cool. Very cool. Awesome. And you're in Ireland? Okay. You for work? Okay. Okay. Nice. Okay, cool. Yeah. Nice. Nice. I'm going to try and keep wait, audio. Are you oh, hold on a second. I just looked over and saw that. Let me just set my out here. Oh, it's probably all me. Now can you hear us, you guys?
Hello.
Microphone checker. Microphone checker. Someone give us an affirmative. That's my bad. You're going to have to repeat all of that stuff.
Sure. Okay, with camera angles. Can you hear me okay?
There's still none? Or do you guys hear? Yeah, okay, cool.
Yep, cool.
Okay, so we were just talking about Zamerit's mom.
That's right.
Pretty intimate details, but you guys didn't miss too much.
Yeah.
Can you
Okay.
just run through where you are and what's in front of you really quick? Because that's
sure,
probably
yeah.
what they're most interested in.
Cool. Let me see if I can. Let me see if I can move the. Can you see this? Let me just get my own screen. My kind of in the front of everything is this MS-20. Got a little multi-mix that hooks everything up. I have a little Volcaraka built on the Model D, and hiding in the back is a microfrig, and then some decks, if you can see those as well. and some vinyls under the kitchen table.
Nice, nice.
My go-to vinyls.
Awesome.
Which actually, you mentioned David Bowie. That's probably the one that I pick out if you want to get his influences. Cafe Exile.
Oh man, okay.
Definitely check that out.
Oh, that's a
I'll drop a
fantastic
link.
cover.
Yeah.
Man. Okay. And you were saying you're in the UK, around Bath,
Yeah.
right? Okay.
Remember.
Okay, cool. See, this is why I'm supposed to be looking at the chat the whole time.
I'll check it as well on my phone. Cool.
Okay.
Yeah,
I
I
think
was listening
other
to
than
your-
no audio, I think we were all good here.
I was checking out your podcast again, Progressions.
Oh yeah.
It was quite interesting the way you started off on the school radio.
Oh yeah.
I had something similar experience, but I probably lasted about 5 minutes.
Did you
'cause
really?
I played some Scottish hardcore, I think, which didn't go down too well. At the time when it blasted over the canteens, and the very angry station manager came in with a bright red face.
Oh.
I wasn't sure what was wrong because I didn't realize it went out over the monitors.
So.
Yeah.
Oh.
That was the experience.
And then you were done.
That was it.
There's
school radio.
There's just no second chance.
No comeback.
I was really lucky. I had almost carte blanche. I discovered that I didn't when I played Hot for Teacher by Van Halen, and I got pulled into the vice principal's office, and he was like, "You're only ever going to get one of these warnings." And I was like, "Oh, okay." Okay.
That's an excellent tune to get a warning.
Yeah, I mean, I had actually played. I didn't say this when I was in the office, but I had played that as like my morning little intro, the little at the very beginning of it, a bunch, and then I just let it play that day apparently, and then that wasn't the right choice.
Yeah.
I guess. Yeah.
Their loss. Yeah.
Yeah. They let me stay on, but I wasn't allowed to play that anymore. No. Message by Iggy says, "Is it weird that I thought Zamertz was a lot younger? We are all young at heart here, my friend. Absolutely. Not as old as Paul, but who is?" we can have a running age ticker in this thing, in our community. See who's oldest. I think Paul's got me by a little bit.
Late 70s is what I am. Very into the 70s.
Late 70s?
Yeah.
I was mid 70s, so I was 74. I have a feeling Paul was just before that. And Heidi and I went to school together, so we
cool.
We are the same age. 59 is Paul. Yeah, see, we could have some kind of a something for him, right? That's almost qualifying for a lot of like senior discounts and stuff, wouldn't you say?
That's a big bash coming up, I think.
Yeah. Can we make bets on it? Oh.
Yeah.
Tom says, "I am 4,000 years old. I transcended through time." Damn it. You're younger. Of course you are. I am older than everyone in our class for sure. All right, so we should listen to some of the stuff that people sent in. Last, if I remember this correctly, last month we actually started doing the listening, and then people were like, "Oh, I'm going to start turning stuff in." So we'll see
they
if that
were
same
great
thing
samples
happens.
to work with.
Nice. I'm glad you liked them.
I think I had about 3 tracks. I had to narrow it down to 1.
Did you really?
Yeah.
Okay, so to keep things fair and legitimate, Zamertz is going to have some kind of probably near omnipotent power to keep our voting friendly. This first one coming in is from Saf, from Saffron Works. Saf, are you in the house? Neither was I, Heidi. I was in your class. I was just, I felt separate because I had already achieved all of my credits by partway through my junior year, which is why I was doing the radio station thing and all that stuff. I just didn't have any credits to take, nothing left. Anyway, All right, so this one is Saffron Works. Make this track this morning for today's challenge. Don't know how good this will turn out, he says. All right, so away we go.
I thought he would never go, that devil. Just making a fool of me. I thought he would never go, that devil. Just making a fool of me. I thought he would never go, that devil. Just making a fool of me. I thought he would never go, that devil. Just making a fool of me. I thought he would never go, that devil. Just making a fool of me. I thought he would never go, that devil. Just making a fool of me. I thought he would never go, that devil. Just making a fool of me. I thought he would never go, that devil. Just making a fool of me. I thought he would never go, that devil. Just making a fool of me. I thought he would never go, that devil. Just making a fool of me. I thought he would never go, that devil. Just making a fool of me. I thought he would never go, that devil. Just making a fool of me. I thought he would never go, that devil. Just making a fool of me. I thought he would never go, that devil. Just making a fool of me. I thought he would never go, that devil. Just making a fool of me. I thought he would never go, that devil. Just making a fool of me. I thought he would never go, that devil. A fool of me. I thought he would never go, that devil. Just making a fool of me. I thought he would never go, that devil. Just making a fool of me. I thought he would never go, that devil. Just making a fool of me. I thought he would never go, that devil. Just making a fool of me. I thought he would never go, that devil. Just making a fool of me. I thought he would never go, that devil. Just making a fool of me. I thought he would never go, that devil. Just making a fool of me. I thought he would never go, that devil. Just making a fool of me. I thought he would never go, that devil. Just making a fool of me. I thought he would never go, that devil. Just making a fool of me. I thought he would never go, that devil. Just making a fool of me. I thought he would never go, that devil.
Okay, so that was our first entry, and that is from Saffron Works. That's some pretty cool stuff right there.
I didn't hear the audio, so I just resorted to my phone.
Oh, are you serious? Are you guys
I
hearing
don't know.
audio? You guys are hearing audio. Yeah? Yeah, you guys are saying juicy. Okay, how come you're not hearing it? Oh, you're going through... Are you only tuned in through Zoom right now, or are you tuned in through Twitch too?
Just check. I think it's just Zooms. Yeah.
Let's see here. Let me just see if I've got the output going through my voice and video. Output multi-out. Yeah, you should be able to hear it. That's kind of weird that you don't. And it says it's working. Huh. Now that's weird. Okay, but you hear me all right, right?
Yep. Perfect, yeah.
I'm going to... Here, let me just play a sample out of this and see if you hear this. You hear that okay?
And nothing.
Okay, and that's through Zoom?
Yeah.
Ah, that's through Zoom. I see. I wonder if, is my Rode set up through my aggregate? Let's find out. Can you still hear me? No, you can't.
I could mute and just check it out in my browser.
Okay.
That'll work.
Yeah, I think that's probably what we're gonna have to do.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Cool.
All right, so next up, audio all clear for these guys. Okay, yep. I think it's just a Zoom output thing on your end. All right, cool. So let's do next up here. So after Saf comes our man Zamert's here, who won last month. He says, posted mine too, better late than never. Also made some fractal album art with a new tool I came across last night when I should have been sleeping. Okay.
It was about 2 a.m. I think it's called Mondel Bulb. It's worth checking out. It's free download.
Oh,
you do some really cool stuff.
Isn't that what Tendrilbot?
Mondelbot, I think. Yeah. That's what the Ableton plugin.
Yeah. It doesn't.
It's like a fractal sound.
Yeah.
plugin.
Yeah.
I think it uses images to create the sound from.
Yeah. Oh my God, I'm having the hardest time remembering his handle on Twitch right now. But one of our great homies. Yeah. Well, he runs he has a pseudonym, Tendrilbot.
Yeah.
Man, I'm having a hard time remembering names over the past week. I hope my brain isn't falling off. All right, here we go. This one's called Two Cancels, and it's from Zamertz. Phosphor, thank you. Thank you, everybody. My goodness. Of course it's Phos. All right. Cheers, Samaritan. Another fine submission from my man here. Coffee Table Sex, thank you so much for the resub. I do appreciate it, and welcome back. There is still time for you to go and grab this month's free sound pack. There are hours left for you to do this. Welcome back, dude. Good to have you here. Yes, but Paul, what if it's the fractal? What if it's the one? That was really nice. That was really nice.
Any feedback? Live feedback?
There were some really nice textures in here. Actually, if we can go back, I'd like to point out what I really like about this. This lead.
I think, yeah.
Especially in this space where there's not much competing with it, like 2/3 of the way through. I love the little bits of texture in there. Was that entirely inside of Arturia?
No, that was your
pigments.
That was Arturia, but your flute drone pad. So I put that through Stutter Edit.
Okay.
I had to create this nice kind of modulation effect
Okay.
throughout the pad. And it worked really well with the other melody, so I just made it line up, and it worked quite nice.
So you're saying that I like my own sound?
Yes,
I'm
yeah,
just
that's
an
it.
egomaniac over
Exactly.
here. It's just like, let me pick out the sound that's mine in this mix.
Yeah.
No, I really enjoy this. And what was it that you were doing to the tom inside of Pigments for this to be a
tom
bass?
was just it was just in Ableton, just pitching it down, and messing around with the gain, just to take the transient off the tom and turn it into more of a sine wave. That was it. Yeah.
Nice, dude. Very simple. It works. It works really well. This little reverse action that's in here, where's that coming from?
If I can remember what did that. I think that was your was it a bell? I think it might have been a bell. It was reversed. Yeah.
Nice. Well, I feel like you put together a really nice palette here, and I'm digging the artwork. I'm really digging that artwork. So I guess I'm glad you didn't sleep that night.
Thanks.
It's good stuff, dude. It's really good stuff.
Cheers.
And I didn't really feel like the mids were too like cumbersome in there.
Okay.
I hear what you're talking about, but I don't know. I like it when things collide in ambient tracks and create new little unexpected harmonics and overtones.
Yeah.
I really like it. Okay, up next is Indremia. Indremia, you in? Oh yeah, you're here. All right, this one is just called Sacred, and away we go. And this is, Indremia, you said this is the one that we've already heard, just with tweaks, right? Yeah, you. Hey, all right, in Dremia. Cheers, Omi. This turned out well. Very nice, very nice. I'm loving that freaking bass. I like, Alex is calling it a bulldozer, a synth bulldozer, and I like that. And I
Yeah,
agree. I agree about the drums as well.
yeah, really, really beautiful. Yeah, very nice.
You got any live feedback for him on this one? I've already given him feedback on this thing, so.
Okay, it was just flashback to some '90s record. Somebody said in the chat, and I've got loads of those. So yeah, I was getting a bit of orbital, from some
Right,
of the synths,
right.
and so the beat was really good.
Yeah,
Yeah, it gave just really good rhythm through it.
man, Orbital has come up several times in chat in this stream, and I'm so happy about that. I feel like they were kind of left behind in so many different conversations, and I'm not exactly sure why. Beautiful end. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, I love a good outro. I think that is definitely plus 10 points.
Absolutely. Yeah, I like the sound of the lead too. In Dremia, this is good. I'm secretly hoping that we get to pick your brain about this one a little bit more. All right, this next one is Tom, and it looks like this one is the last one in this queue, unless I'm clicking over to the public lounge and seeing more or something. You guys got a few more minutes to get one in, if you have one to get in, and then we will start our voting. So this one's from Tom, masters by Iggy in the chat, and it's called Sacred D&B. Right, Alex? Okay, well, this is good. So wait, hold on. So we're clear, Tom. You arrived at the stream this morning and said, "Oh shoot, I forgot about this," and then you made this, and then you uploaded it. Now we're listening to it. Is that kind of what happened there? Yeah, it is a nice liquid vibe.
Yeah, amazing for such a short period of time too.
Right, yeah. Tom is continuing to just put stuff in front of us that's like, well, I don't know about this, and then we listen to it, and it's like, Tom, I'm starting to get a pretty clear picture of you, homie. You, my friend, just might be dun 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 a perfectionist. I had something, but it was incomplete. Okay. Gotcha. So more like 15 minutes ish. This is tasty.
Did that as well.
Yeah, this is pretty tasty. Thoughts on this one, Samaritan?
Yeah, release it. It's really good. I just love the just the mellowness and the breaks.
Yeah.
Very good.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, so we're going to toss up a vote. This one's an easy one, you guys, because we only have 4 to choose from. Or does that make it harder? I'm not quite sure. But we're going to do this here really quick. And we'll give you some time to vote. And we'll go back and we'll needle drop these. Let's see here. All right, start this quick poll here. I have a funny feeling, though, if we vote Zameritz in as the winner, just judging by how much he's dominated the conversation today while on stream, it's going to end up being a bad thing because he's just going to end up taking over the whole damn show. I just
Start my own channel, yeah.
Okay, so who is the big winner? All right, so up first, we've got Nick. Actually, let's put everyone's name in as they are in our chat so we can keep track of them. Next one is Zameritz. And then after that is Indremia. And then after that, we've got Tom, so Masters by Iggy.
Is it unlimited votes each, or is it just one?
We're going to do just one, because I'll remember to not click the little box. I don't know how many of you do streaming on Twitch, but there's this little checkbox on polls, and I always just leave it checked because it allows for additional voting because people like to spend their bits or their ohmies and vote. And last time I'm like, all right, let's do this. Boop. And then I'm like, I forgot to do one vote each. And now we have a sheriff here to watch over us. So, all right, we're starting this poll. We've got Saffron Works versus Zameritz versus Indremia versus Masters by Iggy. Here we go. You've got some time. Get your votes in. Here's the way it works. Just like last month, everyone who submits something gets some free sounds. So I'm going to spend the next couple of minutes sending free sounds to people. The runner-up gets to go pick out a pack, and the winner gets to go pick out a pack, and it gets a guest appearance on the show if they so desire. And I've been thinking about this, because there's people that don't want to be out front all the time. If you win and you don't want to be on the show, it's absolutely fine by me. I'm contemplating, should we let this person pick a different guest, elect a different guest from the chat, maybe?
That's even worse. Yeah.
I know. I'm just trying to play matchmaker.
It's a good idea. Yeah.
Right. I want to meet your cats. I want to see your synths. That's what it really is. No, seriously though, it's just nice to hang out with you guys. All right, back into my Streamlabs here. The OhmLab and Zameritz show, absolutely.
Votes are in.
We're seeing some in, huh? Oh, look at this. Indremia is crushing it right now. I think we might have a chance to ask Indremia about more of his process. Tom is saying, man, those sacred samples just sound so good and haunting. Tom, the poll is live in the chat right now. No poll on mobile? Are you serious? What? And I'm even using the official Twitch poll voting thing for that specific reason. Oh my goodness. Indremia, this is what I was telling you, dude. People love your stuff, man. Sometimes the artist can't really see what everyone else sees.
While we're waiting, I've got a squirrel with an ET mask.
Hey,
Over
hey,
here.
can you introduce us to this guy?
This is Stubbs. So he's got his own microphone, but he's quite shy. So
Does Stubbs get in on the fun when you're producing stuff?
he does. He's my mentor. Yeah.
Oh, this is great. What's his favorite BPM?
It's 72 BPM. I'm not sure
72
why.
BPM.
Sort of a era, I think.
It's
Yeah.
it's like an alien thing. Oh man. Yeah, I think it's just a matter of time, Andremia. This is just time for you to come to terms with the greatness and that people want to hear more. Ooh, can't resist that bulldozer synth, right? Right? Okay, now Heidi is saying she's on her phone and voted.
Getting tight.
Uh-oh, and Saf's phone is about to die. Oh man. Can't resist that bulldozer synth. Man.
I think you need some countdown music. Here's Damon.
Yeah, right? We really do. You know, who was it? Oh, Matt. Damien got Matt to make the reveal music for the beat battle, which is just awesome. We definitely need to do this. And it's great that we just found out that there are fellow Twitch folks making some of the music that we've been bumping during breaks, but I would definitely like to spend some time on stream this month making some new hold music for the channel. And I suggest that we make it a community endeavor.
Yeah, great idea. Yeah. Some collabs.
Yeah, and I'm thinking that people should be sending in sounds and making their strong opinions be known while we're making this stuff. Bulldozer. Oh my goodness. So the next thing that we're going to vote on here shortly, and this can even just be a show of hands while we're waiting for this poll to wrap, is what is the next free sound pack? So I'm just going to open up the site over here really quick. And we're going to scroll through this. And whoever shouts loudest in the chat, no, I'm just kidding. If you see one that you think you might want, toss it up in the chat and we'll take a look at what people are doing. We're trying to find the best way to vote for these things. I would love for it to be, you know, with community say. Nova, charged bass swells. Sprinkles. These are presets for NI Massive. And these are ARPs. And these are crazy multi-track ARPs. They're not your grandma's ARPs. Dark Chance, Revolution Edition. This is some pitch down, like anonymous stuff, man. This is, maybe I should do a quick little needle drop on each one of these.
People are the power.
So it's a bunch of this type of stuff.
We are the people. Power to the people.
It's my morning voice. That's how I wake up sounding before I gargle. This is the Sprinkles. Couple random needle drops just to keep this moving along. Just really quick, the Nova sounds kind of like this. Just a whole bunch of variety of bass swells, basically. And there's a similar one in here called the Drop, and these are sub-drops. So it's kind of like the bass swells, but these are just sub-drops, just a variety of them. Simple. Charged. A variety of them. Gold, everyone loves trinkets. Trinkets are the layered hybrid found sounds. Everyone loves trinkets. So gold is drum loops made from, largely, trinkets. I'm going to go check and see if we're done on these this voting here. Is this done? Wait a minute. Do we have a tie? Do we have a tie here?
Don't make me do it.
Is this voting again because it ended in a tie? Is that what's happening here? Oh, no, we're in the last couple seconds. That's what's happening here. Oh. Oh. Oh my goodness.
It's a double act on the show, I think. Oh, something happened.
Oh my goodness, look at that. Oh wow. Right down to the very last second. Holy cow. Okay, so Andremia is our winner this month. And it looks like Tom is the runner-up. Zamertz, they did not re-elect you this month. You're going to have to run a stronger campaign next month. And Saf, I'm surprised you didn't get any. So you know what that means. It just means that people were overwhelmed by the Bulldozer synth and you got to turn another one in next month, dude. Okay, so I'm going to send out some sounds to y'all. Indremia, I guess I'm going to give you a little bit of time to figure this out, but would you like to come on the show? That's the question. And I want to see what I missed out while doing this. How about the winner for this next challenge gets a free lesson? Yeah, we could do that. Absolutely, we could do that. I have no problem with that. Trinkets! Squirrel sounds? Yeah, we're going to have to put out a squirrel pack eventually because of all the squirrel madness, aren't we? Power to the people in Dremia, right? Yeah, the Dark Chance pack is pretty awesome. And Tom, the awesome thing about Sprinkles is that they're synth patches. So there's 8 fully programmed macros to just twist them into different sequences and change up the timbre and all sorts of stuff. It's pretty awesome. Trivia. Paul now has most of the OhmLab packs. That's awesome. Thank you, Paul. All right, Andremia, thank you so much for playing. You are the winner. All right, so I'm going to keep scrolling through this, and we're going to listen to a couple more modular clouds. These are samples, output from Modular Rig, ambient type stuff. Gemini 8, which I painstakingly restored to awesomeness. This is NASA recordings from a highly dramatic mission in space back in '66.
Hawaii, Gemini 8.
Yeah, love that.
Gemini 8, CSQ. Go ahead. We've lost contact with the spacecraft flight. Roger, the standby.
This is a really fun set. It's 75 different samples, and I chopped them. I chopped them in a way that's good for storytelling. I'll just leave it at that. Sacred was this last month's. Cyber VX is some vocodery type of stuff.
Yeah, NASA have a SoundCloud. I don't know if you've ever gone to it, but they've got a lot of the Mars signs, the first signs of Mars.
Yeah,
Pretty cool.
I haven't been able to check them all out yet. Indremia made something from the helicopter, and sent it in for feedback on the last stream, and it sounded awesome. No, I'm super eager to get into it though. I have this concept project that I've wanted to do for quite a while, and I just haven't had the time, and that is this ever-expanding kind of universe or galaxy of sounds released as albums, and they're basically all just soundscapes, but each one is from a different world in
that's cool.
in this place, right? Like as you kind of spiral out from one place and skip off across all these different stones in space.
Yeah, some underwater sounds would be pretty cool to add to that. Yeah.
Ooh, right. Yeah, because alien worlds, they can be anything, right? Man, yeah. Warped ARPS 1, these are samples. So yeah, ARPS kind of rethought out. Rainy Day Beats, this is, kind of lo-fi-ish, lazy beat making stuff. Although I will say, I think a lot of people in the community already have this one. Mod Bits 2 is a follow-up to Mod Bits. Polyphonic. So the Mod Bits series is quite literally tiny, tiny little percussive little bits of sounds out of modular stuff. And then you get to sequence them however you like. Funky rhythmic comb toppers. It sounds like a lot of you are most excited so far by trinkets and sprinkles, but I'm wondering how many of you have massive? There's despotism, which is more dialogue stuff, and it's really good stuff. It's also quite timely for what we've been through recently in the world.
Let's find out about despotism.
Have you got a textbook?
It's a waste of time trying to teach students to think for themselves.
And so we aren't surprised when...
This business about open-mindedness is nonsense.
Nonsense! Open-mindedness. What's next? Space dust, otherworldly weirdness. Good stuff. If you like alien space transmissions, ambient glitch textures is fun. It's a fish, by the way. I get asked all the time, what is this in here? It's a fish that I've glitched. Also, I think of ambient glitch textures as audio origami. So basically, this is like, I forget exactly what they are. I think they're like 1-minute clips each. But they're so full of crazy weird textures and stuff. And the more you unfold them and unpack them, the more there are. Found sounds for beat makers, which is what we did the month before. So we should probably skip that one. Polyrhythm, which it's a MIDI clip set. It's full of a bunch of polyrhythm MIDI clips. Well, they're meant to be layered together to make awesome polyrhythms. I did it through this little layered Euclidean sequencer stuff. Noise, which I think a lot of people in the community also already have, because there's a lot of people that own shapeshifters, and this is part of shapeshifters. Dark Waves, which is for NI Massive as well, which is super awesome. Yeah, I think we kind of stopped at trinkets. I think the people are saying trinkets. So I think next month's free sound pack will be trinkets. That will be up shortly. I'm going to deliver some more free sounds to everybody that participated in this month's. I would like to take a moment to say thank you to Zamerits for not only spending so much time with us every single week, but being willing to get up in front of a camera and share your home with us for a little while today.
Yeah, it's been a pleasure.
Yeah,
Look forward to Andremia next time.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. I think this could really turn into something fun. So thank you so much for being with us, dude. It really means a lot. Yeah, I think, Tom, I think you're getting it. I think you're getting trinkets. Eric may already have trinkets. All right, kitty cats. I'm going to take a look and see if anyone is streaming, but not really. Well, Questlove is playing. I could see if Questlove is still spinning. I think he's been bored lately. I think he's kind of feeling cooped up. Let's go see if he's still doing it. Let's go see if he's still doing it. Hey, Alex, thanks for the sub, dude. I appreciate it. While they're still up, you can go grab a free sound pack from the Discord. And a new one will be up by our next stream, which is Wednesday. Might be up early tomorrow if you guys want to get a quick early start. And otherwise, I am going to jump over to my browser here and see if Questlove is still going. Andremia, again, dude, congrats. And thanks for always cranking out such great stuff. Yep, he's still going. I'm going to go ahead and drop you off with Questlove. And I appreciate you guys. And I will see you on the flip. Zamerits, thank you again.
Cheers.
Cheers, everyone. I'll see you on Wednesday. Until then, stay inspired and crank out awesome stuff. I'll see you on the flip. Peace out, y'all.